Good, bad, and ugly from the Packers' 30-14 victory over the Titans in Week 3. The Green Bay Packers secured a second consecutive win, without Jordan Love at quarterback, defeating the Tennessee Titans 30-14 in Week 3. With this victory, the Packers are now in a strong position and could welcome back their starting quarterback for a crucial showdown against the unbeaten Minnesota Vikings at Lambeau Field next week. Jordan Love can thank head coach Matt LaFleur's strategic play calling, the poised performance of backup QB Malik Willis, and a relentless defense led by Jeff Hafley for keeping the Packers in the hunt early this season, instead of facing a rough start of 1 win and 2 losses, or even no wins and 3 losses. The Packers are 2-1 and brimming with confidence after back-to-back wins against the Colts and Titans. If Love returns for the Vikings game, it could be the boost the Packers need as they eye the top of the NFC North standings. Here's a breakdown of the good, the bad, and the ugly from the Packers' win over the Titans. The good: defensive dominance. For the second week in a row, the Packers' defense rose to the occasion, providing the support necessary for a backup quarterback to win. Hafley's unit was electric, recording 8 sacks, 3 takeaways, a pick, 6, and a crucial 4th down stop. The defense shut out the Titans on 9 of their 11 possessions, controlling the game from the start. They stifled the Titans' run game early, built a comfortable lead, and terrorized Tennessee quarterback Will Levis with 7 second-half sacks. The defense's ability to turn up the heat when needed is becoming a key feature of the Packers' success. Malik Willis on 3rd down. Willis stepped up when it mattered most, particularly on 3rd down, helping the Packers sustain drives early in the game. He delivered a 30-yard strike to Christian Watson on 3rd and 6 during the first drive, and later ran for 2 first downs on 3rd down, which set up a field goal. His 3rd down conversions did not stop there. He connected with Romeo, Doubs, and Watson again on 3rd and longs to keep another drive alive, which also ended in a field goal. In total, Willis helped the Packers score 13 points off these critical 3rd down plays. Those conversions were instrumental in the Packers' 16-point win. Big plays in the secondary. The Packers' secondary continues to shine. Jair Alexander notched his first career pick 6, giving Green Bay a commanding lead of 17-7 in the first quarter. Xavier McKinney added another interception, his 3rd in as many games since joining the Packers. McKinney's pick late in the game sealed the win. With 7 interceptions so far in 2024, Green Bay's defense has already matched their total number of picks from all of last season. Winning with a backup. The Packers are mastering the art of winning with a backup quarterback. They have stuck to a winning formula. No turnovers, dominating at the line of scrimmage, creating explosive plays, and playing stout defense. This efficient, methodical approach has helped them stay competitive, regardless of who is under center. Malik Willis in particular has shown maturity and poise, allowing Green Bay to maintain momentum until Love's return. The bad: red zone struggles. Green Bay is still having trouble capitalizing in the red zone. Despite the overall success, the Packers managed just 1 touchdown on 3 red zone trips against the Titans, making them 3 for 11 or 273% in the red zone to start the season. On their second drive, they had a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, but had to settle for a 21-yard field goal. Later in the first half, after reaching the Titans' 13-yard line, they again failed to score a touchdown and settled for a 26-yard field goal. The inability to finish drives with touchdowns is an area of concern, especially considering the thin margins that often determine games in the NFL. Though Malik Willis did score a 5-yard rushing touchdown early on, the Packers must find ways to improve their red zone execution, particularly in the run game. Meanwhile, the Titans converted both of their red zone chances into touchdowns. The ugly penalties. Penalties. The Packers were plagued by penalties, once again getting flagged 10 times for 75 yards. This is not even counting several offsetting or declined penalties. Offensive linemen Rasheed Walker and Elgton Jenkins were particularly problematic, with Walker getting hit for 2 penalties on a single drive, and Jenkins having 2 holding penalties that negated successful running plays. Zach Tom also contributed to the tally with a procedural penalty. These mistakes proved costly at key moments. On the Titans' first scoring drive, Preston Smith jumped off sides on 3rd and 8, negating what would have been a drive-ending sack by Rashawn Gary. Given a second chance, the Titans converted and scored a touchdown shortly after. Special teams also had their issues with a penalty on a punt that ultimately cost the Packers 20 yards in field position. This kind of undisciplined play, particularly when compared to the Titans' mere 15 penalty yards, is something Matt LaFleur must address as the season progresses. Green Bay cannot afford to keep shooting itself in the foot with mental errors, especially in high-stakes games. Looking ahead, the Packers are riding a wave of confidence as they prepare for a pivotal week 4 matchup against the undefeated Minnesota Vikings at Lambeau Field, with Jordan Love potentially returning. The offense should get a spark. However, the team must clean up their red zone issues and avoid costly penalties if they hope to continue their winning ways. For now, the Packers are showing that they can win tough games, even without their star quarterback, which bodes well for their playoff